One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Trucks over him. And now off to the races down the right side. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Come on, Sean Lynch, baby. Let's get it.
A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why.
There he goes. Right
Fuck off of me. Hold on. I'm show both.
Now he's free to midfield. And he's in.
Dance on.
Houston. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now the rookie's free. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're the Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Hustle, hustle. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The race is on. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see...
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with...
And now out comes Houston. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, of that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Tag!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front, 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Well, today, of course, not just the start of the new campaign. It's the debut of D'Amico Ryans as the Houston head coach. Now, we saw him plenty with the 49ers, what he was able to do with that defense. Charles, what do you think he brings? And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Ready? Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And quickly, they get to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over.
Houston's offense taking over again. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to him on 1st down. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Houston.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Open man downfield is Woods. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Stroud completes this out wide. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. So he pulls, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans add 6 to their lead.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game with his new team, and he winds up in the end zone. They're expecting big things from him this season, and he delivers on day 1.
Comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation the 4th quarter.
Here we go, shot.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. There he goes left side. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's